Just stimming along to this music because it's fun. Alright. I believe that's all the setup, so...
So that way I could do that.
Hello.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
I was
Hey, oh.
Ellie could let me go in.
Salutations.
Are we ready to dive back into the game?
Yeah.
I'm ready to go
Yeah.
straight into the battle again.
Yeah. Alright. So the recap. The party started exploring the sewers when they came across two aquatic-based undead known as bog bodies, which tried to drown the party. Almost successfully did so to Bronteberry. And a strange fungal creature that seemed resistant to the celestial radiant attacks of Nymphiel and Nova. Upon defeating them, they were able to uncover a secret area within the sewers, the secret lab, to which Nymphiel immediately attacked one of the zombies on a table, triggering the rest of them, and we will rejoin in combat with, funny enough, that zombie's turn.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So it is going to attempt to slam attack.
I mean, when it's an obvious trap, you better set it off yourself.
That is a 17 to hit against Nymphiel.
Oh gosh, I believe my AC is above that. Yeah, because I got a +1 AC armor from the recent stopping trip, and I had a base AC 18 before that anyways.
Alright. So that attack misses. This zombie will burst out of its test tube it was in. Let me double check their movement speed. That isn't the right stat block. Hold on. Still the same amount of movement speed. Actually, hold on, because if I do that, so then... Hold on. It has to dash action to get up to Rory. Bronterberry, it is your turn.
I am actively trying to access my character sheet because for some reason D&D Beyond is being slightly grumpy with me today. Give me a moment, or can you...
I mean, move and cast Chromatic Orb.
Yeah, that's always a safe bet. I'm gonna move and cast Chromatic Orb. Oh, gracious DM, do you mind moving me to the most advantageous of locations as I trust you with my blind body?
Honestly, where you are is pretty advantageous. You got a view of 3 of the zombies, and you are just outside of the laboratory.
Hell yeah, dirty 21.
Alright, are you going for the zombie that just rushed up to Rory, the one in the corner, or one in the test tube?
I'm gonna go for the one in the test tube because, like, from an ideas perspective, it's either gonna hatch it off immediately and any AoE spells are gonna be more effective, or it's gonna end up damaging something to stop it from hatching later. Like, on the roll of a 50-50, I would rather take the first one than the second one, especially since I got as many spell slots as I could work with.
Alright, sounds good. So that was a 21, you said?
Yes.
That will definitely hit. Roll damage.
I rolled an 8 and a 3, 11.
11. I would say, because you're hitting the test tube, let me roll a d8 to see how many temporary hit points the test tube counts for. That is 3, which means that, so 11 total would be 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
What damage type are you picking?
For For funsies, they would probably pick at like an acidic thing.
All right. And I don't believe you have any bonus actions.
I don't think so either. So I'm actually
You
chilling
do
on that.
have the 2024 Sorcery Incarnate, but that would have been better to do before.
Yeah,
Anyway, Nova.
I'm not worried about that. Anyway,
Okay. Cause, but the looks of it, I'm still in story form. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So with that in mind, knowing with this, I think, do these guys have any particular like resistances or anything?
You, how would you know that?
That is fair. I am going to, I'm going to try a Sacred Flame on the big guy
All right,
to help and assist.
big guy. So that is a Dexterity saving throw.
Normal roll. Oh dang.
7. So, you don't need to roll the Dexterity saving throw. It rolls the Dexterity
Oh.
saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
Roll damage.
Yay! Roll!
7.
Oh, 7, nice.
It takes the hit.
Yes.
And are you going to
Yes.
shoot your arrow at all?
You know what? Yes. Let's do that. And I will use Star Wisp for that.
No, remember we don't need to use Starry Wisp for it. You go into your
Oh,
features.
okay.
You,
Okay,
you,
go
if
to my
you click on
features.
Starry Form again.
Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Archer attack
All right,
Good there.
roll attack.
and yeah.
19. Is this against the big guy still?
Yes, it's still at the big boy.
All right, roll damage.
Yes.
Normal.
3.
Nice.
All right, that brings us to zombies. A slam attack against Rory. For a 12.
Oh, my AC is 17, so no dice.
This one is going to dash action up to here. Nymphiel.
Huh.
Fuck, no dice. Now I'm saying.
Can I hypothetically use my bonus action to disengage using my Vampire's Plaything feature? Move to the opposite side, so that way I get out of range to Arms of Adar, these group of 3 monsters near me.
Hypothetically, you can, but I am remembering a thing. I need you to do a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn.
for
Right?
a second we were all speaking a different language.
Because, yeah, the creature has like a frightening presence,
Technically,
I recall.
yes, it has the horrid sob.
Mm-hmm. And you have to say it like that specifically, otherwise it doesn't have the same dramatic effect.
So you are frightened of the creature.
Ah.
You got
That
affected by
is-
the horror sob.
Somewhat unfortunate. It doesn't affect my actions at the moment.
It does not.
No, you be frightened by
Yeah,
some.
so I think I'll still continue with the plan to disengage bonus action, move to the other side of the bad guys, and then use Arms of Adar to try and make it so that way I'm not hitting. I would just Arms of Hadar right now, but I would hit Rory.
Yeah,
So
you can. I think. Yeah, I think that is completely viable because normally one could say like, okay, do an acrobatics check, but you're using a charge of your ability for disengage, so I think that works.
all right. Right, bonus action there. So
Let me
here.
move the zombie out of the way so you can. Oh, sorry. I had grabbed control of your token to move you after I moved the zombie, so that's why you went back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you have moved. Arms of Hadar.
And Arms of Hadar is like right off.
Yep.
Me. And it's DC 14 strength saving throw.
Zombie fails. Big guy succeeds. Other zombie succeeds.
Unfortunate. Well.
Oh, here's a
Can't
fun
help but be
thing.
asthmatic, okay?
Here's a fun thing as well. These I switched since so to be honest, at the end of for last session I had used standard zombie stat blocks because the porting MCDM stat blocks was tedious. Ending the session at the start of the combat gave me time to port over MCDM zombies. If they take less than 5 damage, they can ignore it. So, Zombie 2, which succeeded, takes half, but then that brings it down to 3, which brings it to 0.
Yeah, so. Oof.
And then they also have an additional reaction. Where delayed reflexes. After they completely negate damage, they can do a slam attack. 19 to hit.
Alright, that is going to hit me.
For 5
My
damage.
man started boxing with Lava Fed.
Ooh. Oh, that just didn't immediately took it off. Oh, okay.
That is action. Bonus action is that all.
Yep. So I'm done. That spell was supposed to be my big thing.
All right. Brings us to big guy who has gotten the agonizing wail back. Luckily for you all, you're spread out now. There's not really a way he can get too many of you in one hit.
Aha!
Haha.
Some of this is weird. Oh well. Okay. I see now. It is going to do one slam attack against Rory and one against Nymphiel. Well, that's an 8. Yeah. Well, that was an 8 against Nymphiel, so let's do against Rory. 24, that hits!
Oh, God. Okay.
For 13 damage.
Ah,
But that brings us to your turn, Rory, which I need that wisdom saving throw.
okay.
$18 is a success.
Oh, thank God.
Also, I will remove
Yes.
the template for Arms of Hadar, since that is instantaneous.
Yeah.
So, you are not frightened.
That's good.
You have 2 zombies and a big guy on you.
Okay, I'm going to. Oh, God.
Second wind.
Yep. 1 sec.
1 sec, Underwind.
Yes, but to
That's
answer the
from the
question,
place
yes.
from somebody who doesn't have to deal with that mechanic.
But no, to answer the question, yes, second wind. For my bonus action.
Hell yeah.
All right. Press the button for healing. 11. And then if you have yourself
And-
selected, just press the apply button.
Or manually enter your hit points.
Yeah,
You can always do that.
indeed.
It's like
18. It was
like a-
11 healing you received.
Oh, sorry. It said my HP was down at 17, so I added 11 to make it. Did I do that wrong? Sorry.
Okay. I think that may have just been a weird pop-up on Fanju's end. Anyway, you have your action.
My action is to take a swipe at that big bastard with my big sword.
All right.
I just realized I probably could have tried to do some flanking here, but oh well.
22 hits.
I didn't do it.
Yes. All right, rolling for damage.
Big damage, more than my 6.
12.
Yay!
Good
it's
hit.
twice as big.
Yeah,
Go fuck yourself.
with 2d6, he got more damage than my 3d6.
Zombie time.
Brutal.
Oh boy.
Oh, looks like I've already used my healing hands.
All right. Zombie
I haven't used
will slam attack against Nymphiel.
Oh no.
Ow.
19.
That is going to hit.
4 damage.
Ow. I'm being nickel and dimed
Do
here.
you need me to apply it, or have you got it?
No, I can do it.
All right.
I have 0 temp HP now. And took 3.
This other zombie will attack Rory. I told you to use the MCDM zombie. $22
Oh,
for 5 damage. Auto apply.
okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Bronterberry.
Yep.
Oh boy. Hi. Is there any clustered within a 5-foot cube of distance within one another?
Well, 5-foot cube is a single square.
Yeah, fair. Can I just cast Cloud of Daggers
I mean, you
on
can.
the nearest on the nearest enemy?
I mean, do you want to?
You could
Do you want to?
Put it like
Do you want to pull up the stream so you could
and
actually?
story zombies.
Do you want to pull up the stream so you could actually see where a good placement would be?
I am actually legitimately blind, so
Oh.
it like I actually don't have a way of watching the stream without having to exit Discord because my internet is that bad right now. So like
Oh.
legitimately, I am like using theater of mind from scratch to be able to assemble every
Oh.
like fraction of the being right now. So I'm having fun with it.
So basically, we got 3 enemies lined up, facing off against me. I'm kind of behind them. Rory's sort of in front of the big one, a little off center, and then Rory has 2 zombies to his side.
Mhm.
So a 5-foot cube can get either a combination of 2 zombies, or a zombie and the big dude.
Hmm.
Those are basically all your, I believe, from what I can tell, all the mathematical possibilities here.
Okay. What would be the ideal placement for Cloud of Daggers? Because my biggest fear is not doing enough damage because I have consistently low rolls.
Well, you're going to be relying on the zombies being able to reduce the damage. Actually makes the big dude the priority target here, because he can't reduce damage if you low roll the damage.
Okay.
So, Cloud of Daggers on Zombie and Big Dude.
Yeah, I feel like
that's what that sounds about right. Yeah. Thank you. All right.
And would you like to roll damage?
Yes, I would, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna boost it to level 2.
I mean, it is a level 2,
well, it is
so
level
it-
2 spell, so.
You
What's that?
get boosted to
Wait,
level.
you can use your sorceress power to boost the DC, I believe.
Yeah, I would say because
I'm using a higher level slot.
no, it's not a higher level slot because it is a second level spell.
Oh, okay.
But also,
Goddamn,
like, Cloud of Daggers isn't DC. It's ridiculous. It just immediately does the 4d4.
it just does 44 now. That's wild. The changes that happen between editions. Okay.
I don't even think that was a
10
change between
damage.
editions.
I don't know because I
Cloud
don't
of
remember.
Daggers has
Cloud...
always been really strong. It's just that it has a really small radius.
Yeah. Well, okay. I also played second edition back when it was like an AoE spell. So it's bizarre how they specialized it and changed its actions.
Yeah.
This zombie
I feel so fucking old reading through this.
is
Oh my gosh.
definitely brought to defeated. Which zombie is that? So I can mark it off as defeated on the thing.
Hooray!
This one.
Yes, one down.
During that, Bronterberry yells, I cast Eldritch Blast. It's in the form of Cloud of Daggers.
Nova.
Well, I would say
Yes.
he might yell, what is it? Multiple Eldritch Blasts while casting the spell.
Wait, you're telling me there's a spell that's just, instead of Eldritch Blast, it's just multiple
Bronterberry might
Eldritch?
think so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if there doesn't exist a spell. It matters if Bronterberry thinks there's a spell like that.
It's the Bronterberry equivalent of Red Bull. Go.
Yeah.
I cast
Anyways.
Eldritch Daggers.
Anyways, for Nova, okay. How's the big guy so far?
He is bloodied.
How's he looking? Ooh. Okay. So knowing that, like, because we get the two other zombies that are kind of occupied now at the moment, so we might just need to get the big guy like down and out. So, I'm gonna probably play it safe and go for a guiding bolt.
All right, roll to hit.
Attack.
Roll attack.
Get it.
23 definitely hits. Roll damage.
What? Roll the damage. Get it.
9. And he is now glittering.
I mean,
Oh.
better than my
yeah.
6. So, like,
And you will bonus action shoot.
Arrow. Yes. Bonus action the arrow.
All right, this
Archer attack.
is this against the big guy as well?
Yes.
Roll it at advantage
I got
because
it.
of that. Here's the thing. I will let you know the tactical thing. Guiding bolt gives the next attack advantage. If you attack him, that will spend the advantage.
Ah. I mean, might as well use it with the big guy and stuff. Because the little guys are not as bad, but...
The clarification for the tactical thing, one of your allies could get the advantage with a heavier hitting attack than one.
yeah,
D8.
that could be a great sword Rory hit.
Yeah.
That is actually true. Yeah, I'll stick to normal then.
All right. But
Yeah.
no, you wouldn't stick to normal. It would be the next attack has advantage. You don't get to choose that. So it'd be more tactically
Oh,
advantaged.
okay.
in-
So you're saying you're trying to attack a zombie instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So,
So,
I would say re-roll because, no, 26, that definitely hits. Which zombie are you going for?
Yeah, that's a crit.
I'll probably,
Oh, that is a
I'll
crit.
Probably,
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
a crit!
Critical. She's
I'll
not
probably-
It really has
I'll-
two zombies on him still, so I would take out one of those.
I'll select this one. I'll select this one.
Alright. Roll damage and declare it as critical.
Yeet. Okay, not that bad.
Anyway, that's applying to the zombie, which they have vulnerability to radiant damage.
Dang it.
No,
The radiant
vulnerability.
equals zombie
Vulner-
equal dark bad guy.
Maya,
What
Wait,
what?
Maya,
Oh.
vulnerability.
Pokemon type makes my D&D.
Jojo. Maya, vulnerability means it does double damage, which means you one-shot
wrong
it.
one.
Okay. Oh, phew. Oh, okay, good. For some reason, my brain was registering where it's like a resistance, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Oh,
This again.
that guy's done. I didn't
Okay,
skip
good.
over other.
Yay.
Oh, both of the zombies in that group are dead. Only the zombies in that group are dead. All right, Nemphiel.
Okay, am I still frightened?
It
Or do I have to retake that saving throw?
lasts until the start of your turn, so you are no longer frightened, but you have to restart the saving throw.
Alright.
13, that's a failure. Take the frightened again.
Womp,
I-
womp, womp.
I will say it is kind of ironic that like the vampire is like getting frightened and stuff, considering that like being a vampire, you would think that he would be used to all the horrifying stuff.
Not a vampire.
Yet.
He just
Awful
bad guy
form of
makes
dread,
sounds a lot for now. He hasn't become Darth
So I'm gonna use
Vader.
former
He's
dread and get
just-
rid of my frightened.
Ah!
I'm gonna get 7
Just
temporary hit
this
points.
All right.
Christian,
Next,
I'd like you to know that Nemphiel was described as not Vader, but just this here Anakin guy by my husband. He knows your character very well.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of different reads on Anakin, so I'm not entirely sure if I should take that as a compliment.
Colleague,
Alright, and then I'm gonna
making
use my
it even for the comment
longsword,
on the ideas from
on the
earlier.
zombie to preserve the guidance or the advantage on the big dude.
All right.
So I'm just gonna roll into the zombie.
25 definitely hits.
I mean, you clear the battlefield like Anakin at least.
And I do remember you picked Radiant for your sword's damage, so this will be
Yeah.
doubled. Which, this is also the zombie you already damaged. It dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, wrong
I'm gonna
zombie.
use my movement to then
This one.
move right below the big dude,
All right.
just to provide some flanking and stuff.
Well, it is his turn, and he's getting out of the cloud of
Yep.
daggers.
Yeah, I also moved there, so I could maybe
Yeah.
attack of opportunity.
Will,
mark?
he has not left your threatened range yet.
Oh, I should have stayed in the
Yeah.
then.
How does one... scroll reel rotates. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw from... Wait, hold on. For Foundry... not, yeah, Constitution saving throw, not Dexterity. I didn't update the text in the thing. So, Constitution saving throw. From Rory, Nova, and Bronteberry.
Okay.
Okay.
Zero, got it.
Yeah.
Constitution.
19 total.
19 is a success.
I got 17.
That's a success.
yeah.
6.
Yep, nope, that's not good.
All right, rolling damage. Bronteberry took half. Nova took half. Rory takes the full 20. Oof.
Well, I'm in
Man.
trouble.
And
I messed up on my movement there. I could have had attack of opportunity. I could have moved over right next to Rory to give shield block or whatever my protection fighting style.
that
My bad.
that it's not an attack roll, so protection doesn't work.
No, I know, but I meant like for
Alright.
if he does have more slams or even like the zombie slams.
Got it. Bronteberry, I need Constitution save for Cloud of Daggers concentration.
I rolled a 16.
16 succeeds.
So +2 is 8. Yeah. Okay.
Rory,
Yeah.
thy turn arrives. Oh wait, right, last turn, you didn't roll Giant Smite extra damage.
Oh, yeah,
How
that
much
is-
damage would that be?
This is for Rory specifically.
Rory.
Okay.
Yeah, him being
1d6.
big isn't just for aesthetic.
1d6.
Yeah,
Give
fair.
me 1d6 roll, Sam.
All right. Five.
5. That is 5 more damage. It is your turn now, and you will get that extra 1d6. Yeah.
See, a part of me wants to use my second wind just so I'm not almost dead.
Yeah, you can't use it when you're at 0 hit points, so I'd recommend using it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it now.
We had first second wind, but what about second wind?
8 healing.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that at least puts you probably above a zombie hit.
With that in mind, I am going to take aim at this big motherfucker again.
Mm-hmm. Also, I will remind you of your background feat, which you have not used so far. That could be helpful.
Oh, don't worry. I'm doing that.
Yes.
Don't forget to roll for advantage on
Yep, roll
Because
attack
the guy
with
bolt-
advantage.
Yep. That is correct. That's what I'm doing now.
$24 definitely hits.
Good. I want to kill this bastard.
That was a 19 too. 11 damage.
don't forget the 1d6.
You
Oh, I
you
know.
can do the 1d6 by clicking on, I believe it would be clicking on Giant Smite, and then it will allow you to roll the 1d8 extra damage. And then I can immediately apply. But I was also reminding you that you have Strike of the Giants, which will be another extra 1d6.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. That's what I'm clicking first.
Alright. press damage button.
Yep. It's just being a little slow on my end. Come on.
That is, I think Foundry. Oh, okay. So
Is it showing up now?
It is not.
Okay, how about
there
now?
it is.
Okay, okay. there it is.
4. Ooh, looking real rough.
Thanks for
12.
your patience with my laptop being a jackass.
Ooh, 12 will not succeed.
Get fucked.
So it is prone.
Yeah.
Just this very angry old man just kneecaps the bastard.
And remember, Giant's Might 1d6 as well.
Yep. All right.
I think at this point, just wait. Hold on. Let me double check. Okay, what you did was you used Giant's Might instead of like click it and then do extra damage, bonus damage, not use.
Whoops. Okay, let me fix that.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Okay, 3.
Looking real
Just
rough.
3. Great. Guys, go and kill him, will you?
Well, first off, we got this one last zombie.
Yep.
Do, 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 do. Quack. 17 against Rory. Is that a success? Does a 17 hit?
My AC is 17s.
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Preemptively actually giving you the healing from the second
Yes,
one you did.
Thank you for that.
3. That was zombie. Bronterberry.
I can take it.
Bronterberry. Your turn.
You got this, little buddy.
Jojo, are you there?
How silly. I've been responding this entire time. Anyway, Cloud of Daggers, it's moving. 11 points of damage.
Can it move?
Were you on mute?
Yeah, I can I can teleport up to 30 feet, and it's a concentration spell that lasts for 1 minute, so I still have the active ability.
I'm double checking this because
Wow.
I have.
That might be an older version of it, but Eric, unless they heavily buffed it.
On your.
Which
Oh
one
yeah,
is faster?
no. As a magic action, you can teleport the cube up to 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just put it on top of them. There is no escape.
All right, roll that 4d4.
11 damage.
11.
Yeah.
Barely hanging on. Nova.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rory's looking real hurt.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make a mad dash. I'm going to make a mad dash over to him, and let me get to my spell slots. I am going to utilize. Let me hold on. I just need to check just real quick. There's
Cure Wounds is the big heal.
You know what? He could use the cure wounds.
Please. Please.
He needs it. He needs it. I I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. Let me roll.
15.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
They were singing Baby Shark when they were doing the thing.
I'm just thank you so much.
And you get your bonus action attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I look at that thing, knowing I'm already done with all this BS of having to deal with my partner almost getting killed.
Oh! That's a natural one. Nymphiel!
Was that the sound of the zombie dying? Nymphiel, it is the news of Nymphiel.
All right. First things first. I guess I will just take a swipe.
All right.
Do I get advantage because he is prone?
Yes, you do. Indeed.
Wow. Okay. I somehow rolled very poorly.
That was 2 4s. Any bonus actions?
I don't have a bonus action that does damage, if I recall.
All right.
Yeah. So I am going to move myself nearby my ally so I can at least use protection on them.
All right. Big dude starts turn. Still a cloud of daggers, very low health, does not recharge whale. I think I'll do one attack against Nymphiel. Half movement, stand up. One attack against Nymphiel. Ah! That fails. One attack against... hold on, I need to... okay, good. One attack against Nova. Who's the healer? 11! Damn it, that definitely doesn't hit. Rory, back to you.
Yep, back to me. Okay, well, I'm not in super critical condition, so I don't have to worry about healing myself. I'm just gonna attack him. Again. I'm gonna kill him.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, why my character's not opening right now? I'm trying to attack, damn it. Okay, give me a sec. I had to refresh the page because I was trying to click my character and it was refusing to open.
All right.
Don't you just love when that happens? Okay. It's not responding, so I'm just going to roll d20 on its own.
All right.
Okay. Total of 16.
16 will beat the AC.
Thank God. Okay, for a total of 9 damage.
9 damage. How do you take him out?
Oh. Okay, well, I take him out by just dashing and just. I imagine it's been kind of growling and roaring throughout this whole thing. Well, what if I just, shut him up via sword?
All right, you presumably stab this thing through the mouth, and
Yep.
it stops moving. Zombie go! 9! Bronterberry, do you just teleport the cloud of daggers on top of the zombie?
You already know it. I'm already rolling the damage. 14.
Ooh. Alright.
I hope I did.
Nova! Zombie is very low. What do you do? Maya,
Yes.
your turn.
You do.
You know what? I'm gonna see if this could be enough. I want to see if I could just head straight to it and head straight to the zombie and just it's a little hard to click on my my thing.
Yeah, because Rory's blocking
But
you.
I'm gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna go, yeah, I'm just gonna go straight for it and just try to slice at it with my with my sickle.
All right, roll to hit.
Yeah.
7. Does not beat the AC. It just its normal swaying. It leans out of the way. Nymphia!
I'm just yowling. I'm just yowling in frustration. It's like,
Nymphia, defeat the zombie, please. Or wait, Nova can bonus action shoot at it.
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, start 4. Archer attack. Come on. At least do this.
Yep, that hits, and with vulnerability,
Finally.
there is no way this thing can survive.
Mwahahaha.
Which brings combat to a close.
To quote Sailor, to quote Sailor Moon, by the power of the moon, I'm kicking your ass to the curb.
Ugh.
I'm glad that cleared up pretty quickly.
How
They're
many?
normally more stubborn than this.
Rory's just,
Bronterberry does kick
Rory's
in
just
one.
kind of panting, sitting. He's using the corpse of this thing as a chair, panting. All right, I kind of lost count. How many times did I almost die?
Many.
Are we counting just this one fight or all of them in the handful of days I've known you?
Don't be a smartass.
It's a valid question, though.
Nova's just
Right.
Nova's just looking all over on the dead, on all the zombies and stuff, and it's just has a visceral, internal, disgusting feel just looking at them. It's just people just don't let innocent people rest. It's just unnatural. Why would anyone do this?
Rory will put a hand on your shoulder. Perhaps we burn them? Just give them a better way out.
I would. While I appreciate the gesture, we're sort of deep, unless we put it up right next nearby a vent or something to go out into the city. It'll just potentially hurt our ability to navigate.
I wasn't gonna. Oh no, I wasn't suggesting we do it in here. We should move them, find a safe spot, and then burn. All right, who's gonna help me wrap them up?
I am not, as I see some scrolls and a chair and other books and stuff. Since the necromancer isn't here, I'm going to roll investigation on these books and such.
Got Cloud of Daggers for about another 45 seconds. We can do cleanup crew at least.
14.
Slice them up into small pieces.
Just like a Roomba clearing out the dungeon, making sure they're not going to resurrect. Yeah, you know, making sure it's clean. You never know with the undead. One of them could be a ghoul.
Nemphiel, as you investigate, I think you will pick up on between like the bodies and the big old tubes, the construction of that big creature, that this is not, you know, your kind of standard like I use magic to raise corpses necromancy. This is Victor Frankenstein type necromancy.
Yeah. This is definitely someone who's getting his hands dirty.
You notice that there's quite a few books over here about biology and some on engineering and chemistry and physics. You have the two work desks, the two surgical desks, but you also have a very, very nice writing desk here with some stacks of papers on it. And it does not look dirtied from either the environment or from the work.
All right. Guess I'll. Seeing that most of the books are just books of various academia, let's try and scroll through the papers.
All right.
That are on the desk.
Yeah, you will see quite a few as you investigate. And also to clarify, both Cloud of Daggers, Giant Smite, and Starry Form will all wear off in this time. Could I
Yay.
get either another investigation check or an insight check?
Ooh.
22.
I rolled a 10.
You will pick up on the fact that, yeah, it is. I'll give this to you on the 22. This is, you know, like, I was not planning to reveal this information this early, but 22 is definitely good. A lot of this information is very, very clinical. It is not like you don't have any secret hidden details of like, I'm actually this person. It's like, it is straight up notes about experiments, about where bodies were sourced from. When available, it has notes on whoever was like any details on the body itself. It details the experiment of the big guy. It also details like that, you know, the big guy was, you know, phase 1 of a much bigger experiment to come. But I think with that 22, and this is what I was not planning to reveal yet, there's a certain bit of mannerisms to this, and I think I will leave it up to the player. What is it in these notes that leads you to pick up on the fact that whoever this necromancer is, they are part of the Imperial Army.
Hmm. Would the Imperial Army have a distinctive dating system for like time periods, like military time?
I think, yeah, they would have like some more, yeah, I think that really works. That despite a lot of the notes being purely clinical about the experiments, solely about the experiments, they end up using military time somewhat subconsciously throughout throughout it, and that leads you to pick up on okay, this person either currently is or was in the army.
All right. Sweet. Well, I have done, I think, my part. Unfortunately, I got to go for a hot second. I'll be back as soon as I can. So I will let Rory, the army man, take over.
Yeah. What are Rory, Nova, and Bronterberry doing?
I'm mostly just, I'm actually gonna just be looking around the area and stuff a little more, just seeing, just trying to, I guess, piece together just what were they doing in this room.
Give me an investigation check or Arcana.
I don't like that.
All right, I will. You know what? I'll do Arcana. Let me do that. Yeah.
12.
I got 12.
It's necromancy. I think you are too disgusted by the concept of necromancy to really understand it further than like, yep, this is necromancy bullshit.
Like Nova is just like like her fist like is just like it's just like a shaking, and she's just does not know what to do with this. It's just so vile to her.
How about Rory and Bronterberry?
Bronterberry's gonna inspect the bodies all over the floor
All right.
and see what they can derive for the campaign.
I would say investigation or medicine. And tell me which.
I got a 16 on medicine.
16 on medicine. You will definitely pick up that, like, a lot of these bodies were picked with purpose, given, like, muscle definition on them and the like.
Like how healthy the body looks.
Yeah, like,
compares to like.
Yeah,
Okay.
these wouldn't have been bodies. These would have been bodies that were picked for strength and power and speed to be good. You know, it's not. Again, it's not like magical necromancer. Oh, I just raise a field of zombies and numbers. Like these are cherry picked specimens. You will also definitely pick up on the grafting work on the big guy with all of the stitching everywhere. I think with a 16, you would also see that there have been some chemical enhancements to it to give it, you know, more, maybe experimental, but they have resulted in it becoming more powerful.
Noted.
And from Rory.
Well, Rory was busy wrapping these bodies up to be transported to a safe location to be burned, just given a better send-off than rotting as recently reanimated corpses in some dark, dank dungeon.
Mm-hmm. If you all wouldn't mind RPing amongst yourselves, I believe my food is ready.
Well, I suppose we'll have quite the story to tell the local authorities. I'm sure they'll be very interested in knowing something like this was happening right under their noses.
Just imagine the families of these people. These people used to used to be alive. They had jobs. They might have had families. They might have had a life that may have been fulfilled, or at the very least, something that gave them a reason to keep going. But this.
Rory will, kind of kneel down, just, just meeting you at eye level. There's nothing we can do for them now, but find those who will remember them. Break the news, however awful it will be. I'm sure you're right. They had names, we'll find them. If they had families, we'll find them too. Give them a proper rest, seeing to it they're remembered as the people they were and not this. That should be enough. And you see this otherwise tired-looking old man falling into the very, stiff upper lip soldier that he used to be, just because he kind of has to. That's how he copes.
Bronterberry is too diminutive to actually dig a hole, so they're gonna try and bury whatever's one of the bodies with whatever they have nearby, whatever they can gather from the room.
Nova raises a paw to gesture as a pause for it, because they're like, wait. It might be wise if we bring them with us.
That's what I figured.
They could be able to investigate their bodies. See if there could be any connection, that they may have any information that we could use.
I love that idea, but I'm also a very small person.
Agreed.
It's the least they deserve. But what could they be? But what could all of this be for?
Nothing good.
I mean, cheap labor. Don't have to pay a zombie.
I'm going to quickly just say, has anyone decided to look at, see if they have any, at least the zombies, if there's any, clothes that might distinguish them, who they were in life, etc., just that way we might know who these people belong to, cemetery, etc.
It works at Goodwill.
We primarily only know on a medical level what they are like. We do not know what they are adorned with quite yet.
Alright.
That is something I had not thought about, but given that I already described the notes as clinical, I think that all of their all of their clothing would have been replaced with medical gowns, basically.
He likely would have stripped them down.
Yeah.
In the notes, can I find their original names?
Yes, you would be able to for some of them, but there's a good portion of there's a long list of names, and you have some specimens that don't even have a name connected to them.
Yeah, I imagine he would take a Jane Doe or whatever whenever he could, just to not arouse suspicion.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd imagine a third of the notes would be left arm Arnold, if they even thought to care for the name. It's
Well, I'm thinking if he's making golems, he might be after, weird flashcrafty golem things. He might be after a very specific kind of parts, which might make us be able to find out whoever it is, because they would need to have access to all those kinds of information about people.
Okay,
Unless they're
I
just sitting on
actually
the side of the street making notes about people that walk by.
So, if you really want to know, in terms of maintaining and keeping a body, the freshness period for a dying for somebody who has died would be approximately 2 weeks after brain death. After that, the electrolytes inside of the body start to decompose as the acidity inside the body is too high, and your cellular networks can no longer maintain your body. Over the next month, depreciation of everything starts to settle in and decay starts to begin. It takes approximately 6 to 8 months before your digestive fluids break through and start decomposing you from the inside out.
How does
So,
formaldehyde
in terms
change
of
that?
freshness, the yeah, okay, can we roll like a knowledge check? Is there like a reverse version of the medical check
I'm
where I check
just
for less
imagining Bronteberry
information?
saying this
than what
out
I
loud
know?
and everyone giving him a stink eye as Bronteberry says all that information out loud, potentially just to himself, and just going, we're all going, why do you know that?
Bronteberry looks at you dead-eyed.
What, you
and
don't?
says, "No, what?" Bronteberry has no remembrance of this, by the way.
Okay. Well, I imagine, like, depending on your Monte Cristo style backstory, you could have, like, really kept track of time of that process when in prison.
You know, there could be so many stories behind that. Yeah. You see, I'm secretly my actual deity is the being known as Jolene B. Silverside, where they impart medical knowledge upon random. They get the gift of a the equivalent of a doctor grifter who can vaguely say stuff that's intellectual enough to sound grounded and horrifying enough to make a doctor raise an eyebrow. Very much so. I am excited for the undead section of this game, as I am very well learned.
So you guys are up to that unhinged craziness, and meanwhile, Nova and I were just getting all existential. It's like the contrast.
Everybody's
Yeah.
so horrifying, and me and Nebfiel are like scratching our chins, analyzing the work.
Well, I'm not trying to analyze the work. I'm trying to go, like, all right, is there anything here that can lead me to the dude doing this? I'm trying to find the next step. You're analyzing the work while I'm trying to use the clues from said work. There's a difference.
Yeah, fair. There also is another factor in regards to that is storage. The reason I say approximately 6 months is that's without cold storage. If they have access to frost or frost adjacent spells, they can actually extend the life by up to 10 years depending on the body part and limb. Internal organs are more or less a gamble though some preserve better than others.
That's actually a really good point. Do these guys have
Yeah.
organs?
You can
Ooh,
certainly
yeah.
check.
If they don't have organs, that means this guy needs cold storage.
Nemphiel, I already look like enough of a psychopath. Can you do it?
Yeah. Hey, let me just take my sword, cut him open, checking for organs. Meanwhile, Nova and
like, who could do such
Yeah,
a
they're just
monstrous
looking at us
act
going-
as to resurrect an almost entirely intact body? Meanwhile, me and Nemphiel with scalpels already slowly walking our way to the nearest corpses.
Are you actually going to cut open one of the bodies?
I mean, provided that one hasn't been like shredded by the cloud of daggers or something where I don't have an obvious thing of like, yeah, those are organs. I'm going to have to.
The two that, like, the one that reanimated from the table and the one from the corner, both of them will have their internal organs. The two that burst out from the tubes do not. and it looks like they were like surgically removed.
All right.
Well, at least we know
So-
they would have collapsed due to organ failure if they didn't have enough magic in them. Let's go and look at some organs.
Hmm.
You guys go ahead.
Well, that puts out refrigeration businesses out of the next place to look for. Maybe. Depends on how long these people were dead. Since some of them have been...
There's no way anyone else
That's
will
a
get
good point.
this reference, but I'm being reminded of an actual play I watched where it became a big thing of like, one of the players wants to make a fridge, and the DM's like, all right, how do you make a fridge? You know, what school of magic is it?
Yeah.
It's fridge magic.
I'm very sure they turned that into a
A
short.
constantly applied small evocation spell that just cools the local area.
I mean,
Meanwhile, you
could
have an
invoke-
obduration spell, keeping said evocation spell localized.
you could keep it a lot easier with an invocation and invoke cold, or having frost elementals or
Frost
or
elementals
water
can fight.
elementals.
I'm not gonna. That's too much work.
Well, there's also like if somewhere locally produces ice, like the top of a mountain.
How long does this all go on
Fuck,
for?
is this gonna be another castle on top of the mountain?
Anyways, have the ones in the jars, has there been any special like chemical smell, like formaldehyde, things that would preserve the body longer,
Oh,
been
definitely.
applied to them since they've had their...
Definitely.
Okay, so he needs to have access to those chemicals. Those chemicals smell real bad. That, I think, is going to be our next maneuver to hunt down the necromancer.
Yeah, our best bet is
Along with the
formaldehyde,
list of,
ethanol,
like,
and
names and any correlation of a singular person that I might know or have access to all of them.
yeah.
Well,
Fun fact:
Who do we
glycerin
report
is
that
actually
to?
very effective at storing wet specimens specifically. Similar process to formaldehyde, only it turns bones clear over time, or skin and connective tissue clear over time.
yeah, I doubt some necromancer trying to stay hidden would use nitroglycerin.
One wrong move and the
Glycerin's
entire
toxic.
lab blows up.
Yeah.
It's that's fair, but borax is also used during the process of diaphanization, which is the process of turning bodies clear. I've been doing a horrifying amount of research into it because I think it's riveting and awesome, and people
right.
die by
I just had this idea. I am going to cast
Ooh.
Detect Magic.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I have no... Did I already use both my spell slots? Huh. Whatever, I can cast it as a ritual.
I think you did.
And I'm
I
going
think you
to-
cast Arms of Adar this session and Hellish Rebuke last session, so that would be both.
Right. I do have Magical Cunning, I can just get it back, but... I can't just do it as a ritual. I want to use it on these nearby walls, kind of like right here,
Yeah. There's
to sense for illusions
no
Ooh.
illusions.
and or hidden areas, because we had to walk through an illusion to get here, so...
It was less an illusion and more, I forget how I described it. It might have been an illusion, or it might have just I've
It wasn't an illusion, we just walked through it.
no, it was a physical door set up. I know that much for sure.
Oh, right, yeah, it was just made to look like it.
Yeah. You do not
All right.
detect any illusions or too much other magic other than like some vague like evocation, abjuration, as in healing magic, and like necromancy, of course.
Yeah.
But it's like faint
All right.
signs from a lot of the tools, from like the chemical mixture.
All right.
How long do you all stay here, if I may ask?
Yeah, that's actually a good point. There were active bodies on the slabs. He might just straight up return here.
I will also say, could someone roll... I'll have everyone roll. You can do your choice of survival or insight.
I will
I
do
rolled a
insight.
4. Peace roll.
17 for insight.
21.
I will do survival. As I haven't used that skill yet. And
That
14.
paid off. Rory
Well-
and Bronterberry.
I'm rolling way better out of combat.
I'm rolling way worse. I rolled a 4.
Ooh. And what did Rory get? Oh no!
Nothing. What I got was absolutely. It's a big old goose egg, gang.
Nova and Nemphiel, I think you both start to understand this from the situation. What I will say before doing this, how is everyone looking, health and resource wise?
I am about, like, I'm pretty decent in my health. Like, I'm more than half, way healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Not great, not terrible.
I have both my second wins, one use of Former Dread. I just used my magical cunning to regain a spell slot. I have my Azamar ability left, and I have the one potion of healing. So I'm doing really well on resources, but I'm also hyper builded to go for longer than everybody else. So
And
Yeah.
Bronterberry is... How are you looking?
I'm down to my last 2 spell slots. I got a level 1 and a level 2, so I think I could do pretty decently.
yeah, Cloud Daggers, if you're hanging in the back, does wonders.
Basically. It's basically the same combo I did last time, or Dissonant Whispers if I want to try and pull someone away within the next section. I got a few, like... It depends on what kind of encounter we have. There's some utility spells in here.
What I am like, yeah, you all are doing fine, but also I can look at your sheets and I know that like the big guy did mess some of you up quite a bit. This check is the DM saying that the Necromancer plot hook was meant for later in the campaign, and you guys wanted to go for it, and I'm like, well, I'll give him something, but you are not prepared to take on the Necromancer at this time.
I think what I'm going to do is in character. I'm going, all right, this guy, just from the evidence gathered, he's well connected, has access to extreme chemicals, can do all this underneath, build a lab secretly without anybody noticing. So he's pretty high up in the food chain. I'm going to continue gathering evidence on the side. But I think we're done here until I get a solid lead. All right, we're done. Because, again, from what I can tell, he has access to a whole list of names. That means he's potentially high up in the ability to come in and just grab those bodies without anybody noticing. He's probably not doing it in the dead of night with how many names are on there. People would notice a grave robber.
That's fair.
Yes,
And we can probably
chemical-
make our way out without encountering anything.
Yeah.
especially if we make haste. I'm gonna use one of
However, I
my.
am going to do one thing. I do want the home guard to know about this.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Because, well, actually, normally I would actually say, let's not let them know. But based on how well connected this guy is, he's going to hear about it.
Yeah.
And then he might slip up. Because if someone is just careful. Oh, yeah, you go.
So in character, Rory would ask, so save the names of the deceased for records, reveal them at the proper time only when we know we have this bastard cornered, right?
Pretty much. Just say we found a, plucky group of adventurers, heard something was going on in the sewers, went down, found undead, cleared them out. Now we know, let everyone know there is someone getting bodies.
We'll save the morning.
Statistically,
We'll save the morning.
logistically, the best idea is to raise enough awareness in regards to all of the groups, because this is a very concerning thing to have happen in general. So, like, we'd probably have to go to, like, multiple different groups, because even trusting one group, we don't know who they're connected to.
Yeah, that's fair. We should probably tell the army and just about anybody else, especially since we might know that, given a little bit of a hint, they are probably within the army. Would also explain why they can have access to so many bodies. Especially if all these people have a connection of being military families, given honorable discharge, deaths, or in the field of duty. One of the handful of ways a bunch of bodies can happen and no one will look an eye. People are... Yeah. But yeah, in the off time, I will be looking into this because it is my personal quest. But...
Well, as you see fit.
Would be to raise the village with pitchforks.
Well,
I mean-
whenever the time for comforting and, whenever the time for comforting the grieved ones, arrives, Rory will see to that.
As will I. Haha, we're in danger.
Very accurate, very accurate.
Oh, did you all see that roll? You weren't supposed to.
Well, it's
We saw that
practically
you
rolled.
privately rolled some dice, so it's just
Ah.
question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, that's what
One-
scares me.
One thing that would make it easy to find information in regards to the necromancer is to ask in regards to disappearances, because if there's something like this, like, the fresher the body, the more recent the robbery, So that means
Okay.
there's either people who
I
are
do want to point out,
disappearing or
that's
people
the
who
whole
have already
reason
died.
why we're not... But that's the whole reason why we're just telling people about the necromancer. People will logically draw that conclusion for us,
That's fair.
and then try and connect the dots.
Yeah.
We just need to be there when the necromancer messes up or gets desperate, because he's gonna be unable to start to get bodies the same way he has been, because people are going to be looking for that if they know a necromancer's in town.
Yeah.
Then we prepare for it then.
Or, if he's so well connected, he still is able to get all those bodies. That also tells us something about who we're fighting or hunting for, essentially.
Yeah. I know some liches keep some iconography in their work. Like, mad science is a kind of art form in itself, so there's probably some way that we'd be able to know when it's this guy versus somebody else, too. Clean stitch work and carefully calculated limbs for this guy. Even
And
on
the smell
zombies.
And the smell.
And the smell, yes. It
Formaldehyde.
smells like a cow farted. Yes, very much so. Poor thing. Yeah.
All right. Well, so we bringing it to the Home Guard and to the other organizations.
Okay. Let's
That'll
start with
be it
Home
on
Guard
that
and
front,
then.
so-
Hey, Nemphio, what do you think would be the second best option to go to as well, in your opinion? You know, Warlock to Warlock.
Well, given all the other evidence we have, probably the army. We know he at least has some connection, and just like, unlike Rory here, I don't imagine most army people not having at least one army buddy that they go out and hang out with drinks every once in a while. Oh, I did see that. Very briefly.
Yeah.
Next, I'd say we tell some of the religious. Oh, right, my
Hey, boss.
familiar.
How's it been in here?
Hey, how you doing?
I just have my sword out. I point the end toward the dead corpses.
Ah.
Unfortunately,
Anyone gonna
while
eat
we-
those?
You can almost see me like go like. At first, I was gonna say no, you can't eat them. Now I'm weighing it up in my head and going.
So, Nova, there's a beautiful tapestry over this direction, like in the next room over. I could have sworn I saw it over there.
I mean,
See this one?
Nova is careful with it, and like would probably like
not
careful-
actually. There's a tapestry. It was a joke.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
It was a
Well,
like,
for tapestry.
hey, let's look over here instead of at the little demon eating dead bodies.
Oh yeah, I'm stealing you away to hide you from the most horrifying thing we're about to experience as a party because I picked up on a clue for once.
Like,
It's not in this room? Well, I think it was in the room before.
The room before being the sewer pipe.
Yep. Anyway, Nemphio, do your thing. Wink.
Ooh, ooh, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him have
Oh.
some nibbles off the big guy, but none of the others. The big dude is already so like effed up, like no one's gonna know how. He's been in daggers for several turns. He's so mangled. A little bit of nibbling probably won't go unnoticed.
It's just like taking
Or probably won't. We'll go on.
just taking mouthfuls. That's a day spicy. Because demons are immune to poison.
Yeah.
You know, that's
All right, make
that's a
it quick,
very...
and then we'll get out of here.
All right, I'm done. Ugh.
Hey, Nemphio, did you know there wasn't a painting 2 rooms ago? We say as we return.
Oh, really? I thought the necromancer would have liked the sewers to be more well decorated.
Yeah, honestly, I'd expect the occasional tapestry.
I am
Anyway,
old. I may not be young, but I do have ears and I do have a brain and eyes. I just look at them with just like that look of like, you really think I'm that naive?
anyway, so we're going
Yeah,
to
look
the
at
next
familiar. All right, back in the bag.
Fine.
He hasn't even gotten back in
Yeah.
Skitters across. Well, I don't know what that was. That was. Oh. I was genuinely getting excited for that tapestry, though.
Hey, so that table at the top, at like the top over there, like the one with the knight laying down there. Like, is that an extra body that hasn't been untouched yet?
Correct. That has not been, yeah.
I noticed that, and I'm gonna go take a look at that. I'm gonna go investigate just to see if there may be any other additions, since the corpse here has not been zombified yet.
Give me a medicine check.
Aha, there it is. Wow. 19.
19. The body has not yet been touched. It's gotten chemical preservation, but otherwise, it's not been, too, like, you know.
Hey, look at this. Like, I like it just for the group to come in and take a look at this. At the body. At the state that you described with. This could be useful for us.
I'll look at the armor on this specimen. I'm gonna call over Rory. Hey, does this look military issue to you? Or is this just some local merchant work?
Does Rory recognize it?
Roll me a... I think I would call this intelligence with proficiency.
Intelligence with proficiency, okay.
I think I've got a good second question after this one, too.
Well, my proficiency is just 0, so just be straight.
No, your proficiency is +2.
Oh, I was looking in the wrong spot. Well, shit.
4, you are not familiar with it.
Shit.
That
Oh, well.
This isn't like, you know, maybe it's Imperial issued, but it's not Imperial armor, the magic item.
Yeah, Rory will give a half-hearted shrug and just can't be sure. I can't be sure.
Unfortunate. Throughout all my travels, I never quite got accustomed to styles of army in the military, since kind of just picking up whatever armor I had available to me.
You know, one mourner's loss on the battlefield is another soldier's new set of boots.
It sucks that you're not wrong.
Like, my character's an ex-soldier. It's something they would say, too.
Yeah, and Rory knows that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
All right.
follow-up question. I know it's definitely dead, but have we checked if it's undead? Like, can I roll a medicine check to see if it, like, twitches or anything, or has, like... Is there any way to identify whether or not it would, like, spring up on the table at this moment?
You can definitely try.
Okay. I rolled a 14, and I get a +1 on medicine, so 15?
15. It is not undead.
Okay. My biggest fear was you were going, it is in fact undead, and it gets up and stabs you for being the first one to notice. But I'm glad we're finally past that point of deception. So, yeah, it's dead. I checked its pulse, it's gone.
At least it's one
Anyway.
Glad we were here in time, at least for this one, to have at least some rest.
Yeah. I know this is kind of an awkward question to follow up after, but is there anything in his pockets?
No.
As he looks through his pockets, I'm going to go over to the glass, see if there's a trademark or a logo on the glass
Ooh.
thing, since these are really hard to come by.
Yeah, you would definitely.
Just to build up my evidence folder of like what I'm looking for.
Yeah, you would definitely note that this is one of the few things in the lab that had to be directly sourced, and it is from the Glassmakers Guild.
Ooh.
All right,
That makes tons of
so
sense, actually.
Military
Ooh.
Glassmakers Guild, access to the bodies. All right. I will
think
do
we-
those queries in my off time.
I know this might sound like a silly question but DM, is there a war going on in any way, shape, or form?
There is not currently.
Okay, that changes the factors entirely, because if it's not being sourced by war, then if it's connected to the military, that implies that it could be civilian or scavenged from places overseas and held down with military or like some fighting force, like kind of like a localized militia or something. Like, that means this person's dangerous. It's so much more. Ooh. Okay. That also means they're a lot more mobile in terms of enemies, which means like tracking down this guy is going to be a lot more randomized.
Well, yeah, hence the reason why I'm like, this guy's well connected.
Yeah, we're
He's gonna
realized-
know, irregardless of what we do, that someone has probably found out one of his labs. So letting everybody else know about it is our best viewpoint of making him maybe make a mistake, or just have him stop for a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, especially considering the big golem dude. The guy is gonna need more bodies at some point. And that is when we will, as I'm tracking down the very small but possible leads, that's when we'll pounce on them.
Yeah.
Alright, nothing quite else to do except report this to all the actual people that can inform the common person to be on the lookout.
Yeah. Good.
I'm also going to turn to the group. Thank you again for coming along with this. I know you, especially Rory, tend to take quite a bit of the heat in these battles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, and unless the DM has anything else, I guess we could, after informing the home guard, which we can just kind of sort of skip over, we can do the in-fire sleeping kind of things before the end of the day.
Well,
I imagine this is potentially taken a little while.
before
Yeah.
you skip out, I'm gonna have to drag everyone's tokens to the next scene. Not necessarily scene, but to the next sequence in this little deal. Hold on.
Gonna go cool places tonight. Gonna go cool places with you.
You're apparently dragging the body with you.
Yeah, it's
Back
just like
there.
just we're all just dragging a bunch of bodies with us.
Because as
Gotta bring
you
evidence
begin,
of the necromancer,
Yeah.
so we have to bring some of the undead with us.
oh, yeah.
Evidence, shit to be cremated. Point like I like to imagine Rory had folks basically just tie them all together in like a line or something.
As you
Yeah, they're just
begin
like-
to leave, you will be approached by some hooded figures.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Halt there. What are you doing here? And they will step further into your sights.
Cleaning up. What do you want?
One of them steps forward. You didn't make your investigations quiet.
Okay, tall, dark, and spooky. Can you at least remove the hoodie so we can look at you face to face and have a whole conversation?
They remove.
I roll intimidation.
They remove the hood. Oh yeah, roll intimidation.
18, and it's one of the only things I spec'd in, so it's +6.
Oh, it's 18 on the die plus 6.
Yeah, because I have my specialty is charisma, and I also put points into intimidation as one of my only things that I do at any campaign, because I love having random ones like that.
He removes the hood, revealing a tiefling figure with let's say it's clear that he's trying to make his skin appear like a blood red, but under it it's probably more like an emerald green. Where is the necromancer?
You tell me. We, came across these guys and they ended up assaulting us.
Assuming this is their handiwork.
Yes, assuming very much. One moment as I roll.
You tell us where you come from and we'll tell you where we got the bodies. You can search the paperwork that we've already looked through. I don't think Nemphiel took anything, so you guys can be as well informed as we are, barring these bodies.
I think
we gained them fair and square.
The figure will look right at you, Nemphiel. You're here for the same reason as I, are you not?
I'm here because the necromancer needs killing.
Ah. But who gave you that job? Tell us everything we know and we might just not let this come to blows.
Well, you know, there's
Seems
a
like we're
necromancer.
pretty set on that first outcome, irregardless of what we tell you.
My own master wants this head for herself.
Is that why she got a whole gaggle of you?
No, these are simply my own personal companions, much as you have yours.
Yeah, the only difference is these three are here because they heard a necromancer was in town and needed to be stopped. Yours are probably in it for the power.
Why do you think I'm in it?
Really not for the same reason I am.
Roll, yeah.
Good comeback, by the way.
I was
It's
being
good back and forth.
relatively subtle about this before. I should have been more explicit. I was just waiting for a good time to like say it's beginning. this is the I did plan this out as a combat encounter. However, given the way the session's going, this will be a negotiation to see if this encounter doesn't turn violent. And Nymphiel, you making the argument of benevolence of like, oh, Necromancer just needs to be killed. This is a pitfall for the Tiefling, who, and when you hit a pitfall, no check, it just immediately drops a patience. And the pitfall being benevolence.
I could be just a total dick here.
Well, I'm thinking the same thing. I got a second level
Well,
slot,
no,
and I
my
got
dick
calm
move is by
emotions
being
and charm
benevolent and
person.
going like, well, I see that we wouldn't want to waste each other's lives. So I'm going to do the better thing and tell you a bit about what we know.
Good call.
Very well.
Right, we know he's well connected to a bunch of resources. He has some customly made large glass containers where he can preserve his undead. He's good with a surgical blade. He's taken out the organs of said undead creatures that he's put in there. And he's not using magic. Or at least, he's using just enough of it to get by.
I will.
Most of it is.
I will clarify that, like, this is artificer bullshit. So it's like, yeah, magic, but also not but also like.
Yeah, exactly. He's using enough magic to get by, like an artificer might. But his primary tool is scalpel and stitching flesh.
Okay.
Quite
I think I came up with a pretty good idea, and I'm gonna run it by you guys. What if I casted Calm Emotions to, like, just say, if you want to go in there, go in there. If you want to press further than we did, you can. We just want to move on and go on with our portion of it. We just need enough proof to get through, and that's all that we care about.
I will say that given the situation, casting Calm Emotions, if it works and they fail to save, it will, like, get you the result you want. If they succeed the save, though, that will start combat.
Then can I offer
okay
it
with that.
as...
Because Thornberry could just come to his own decision of going, this is going to get potentially sketchy if these guys don't like some information, because something I'm not going to do. I'm not going to give them the papers. I'm just not. Thornberry said they're back there. No, they were on my purse.
Well, there's also tons of more papers that they can look through,
There's tons
and
of more
I
papers
didn't know that when I said
The
it, so I
important
was
ones are with
genuine.
me, and if they suspect that, then it's going to be a fight.
Yeah,
So,
but
Thornberry
Bronterberry doesn't
comes back
know,
with
and how are they going to know that?
decision.
There's also a
You
lot
know.
of papers.
It's his spell. I
Fair.
can't say no to him casting a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have plenty of agency in a lot of this game, so especially
Nah, you're
this
good
guy.
either way.
So
Well, it's also
Bronterberry-
I'm running
I,
off
I
of
will
the
I will I
recommendation
will
of-
say that's like, yes, it is Bronterberry's spell, but like this is a decision that would I think that Maya and Sam should both like get a say in it for party vote.
oh yeah, they should
Yeah.
probably get a say in it. I'm just saying I don't get a say in it.
I mean, it could be as like a last resort, but like I feel like Nova would like just like try to like at least like talk like just like at least try to calm the situation just with her words. It's like, just please, we don't want trouble. It's already been rough enough as it is. People are not being. There's already taking innocent. They're already taking innocent bodies that just need rest, and they're using them unjustly. I know this is I know this may not be something that may not be your biggest concern, but please, we just want to help these people as much as we can.
Oh my gosh.
Sam,
invest-
what
help us
does Rory
investigate.
say?
Let us dispose of these bodies in an honorable manner, and we'll help you. We'll help you in turn. We will share all we know, and if needs be, we'll help you find more. But them, and he pats the bodies that are currently wrapped up. Let's leave these be for now.
The way I see it, they're considerably more reliable just in the nature that they would they would take off their hoods to have an actual conversation instead of,
Mm-hmm.
roll be damned. If somebody actually didn't trust, that would have just triggered a combat immediately. There is definitely a neutral solution. We can definitely bump into it very quickly.
Sam, I will need Rory to roll a persuasion check.
All right.
We got this, team.
Come on. Come on. Load. Load.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Should have just rolled physical. Oh well. Computer is not like me today with these rolls. Like,
Yeah.
Let me double check.
At least your combat rolls were good.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, combat I was doing fine.
I find it funny that some of us do well in combat and some of us do well in communications, and we just alternate between, and like...
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why the only dice roll I tend to use is the attack roll. I don't do any other dice rolls if I can help it on my end, because I tend to roll badly in
Well, then-
combat at least.
If he fails to persuade them, then Mr. DM, I guess Rory will just have to swallow his pride and step aside while they take a look.
I need to review things a little bit because this is also me. Like, I need to actually like transfer the draw steal negotiation rules to D&D.
Yeah. Also, Maya did try and use kindness, which they do not like.
Yeah.
So we're if I went neutral by going like, all right, here's a bit of information that'll actually help you track down the necromancer.
Well,
I think
that's why I'm thinking
where they are going to end up. If you don't want to fight, we cannot give it. We can not give it to you on one condition.
What's the condition?
You give us everything you have, all the information, not hold anything back. And he will look at Nymphiel on this. When the time comes, I will get the reward for this bounty, not you. We will assist you directly. I will assist you directly. You will not combat the target without me, and I get the credit with our lords.
if all you're looking for is credit, by all means take it. In the back of Bronteberry's brain, and they're just thinking there's like a 90% chance that this guy is gonna die before they get to claim that fame.
Yeah, I'm
Well, so I will be further clear of what he is suggesting here. He's basically he's basically saying if you guys don't want to fight now, that like the condition is that instead, like, you are going to be like he's going to be an NPC companion when you eventually face the necromancer, and the rewards I was preparing for the quest, Nemphia will not get. Or at least the specific rewards from Nemphia's patron. Because further pulling back on the veil here, because Nemphil would probably understand this. And I'm because this is stuff I'm going to be like, this is stuff Nemphil would be understanding himself, so I'm gonna name drop the things. Basically, what you're understanding from this situation is this guy is a warlock or some other attendant to another vampire within the Bloody Chalice. And just as you were sent, he was also sent. While you're doing this for your own reasons as well, he's doing it for the reward. And there's also, like, the competition, whichever attendant does it gets the reward from the Bloody Chalice. He's saying, like, I will get the reward. He in his mind, he is taking it as, you will help me fight when the time comes. But, like, you all can take it as he will help you. And so that's basically the deal coming on. That, like, for this quest line, he will be an ally. But the part of the deal is that you will not be, by narrative reasons, and of course you can go back on this deal, there might be consequences there. You cannot do this quest line without him as per the deal, is what he is saying.
Yeah.
It's very much a deal on his terms, huh?
Yes. But it's for, like, you all are beat up. Nova is clearly in emotional distress. So it's like...
Okay, I'm gonna accept this.
Alright.
Oh boy, I don't know if this guy knows what he got himself into. Boy, oh boy. You're saying he's connected to other vampires? And I can use this connection to hunt them down? Sure. Sure, we can play the game.
How is the rest of the party feeling about this deal?
I'm totally for it.
I don't know how to feel about it, but sometimes you need to make the hard calls.
Rory will grudgingly accept.
The two chaotics nudging the lawfuls of the party.
No, I'm mostly lawful. It's in this scenario. But I'm going...
Hey,
Well,
lawful can mean lawyer bullshit.
That's true.
Yeah. But right now, I'm having, like, Starscream yell in my head, "Oh, glorious glory!"
It's so easy to slide by. Go Starscream, go Starscream.
So we are taking the deal then?
Yes.
Yeah, so...
And fully admitting I'm not going to uphold this end of the bargain up until the point that we kill the necromancer, and then I'm immediately killing this guy and using all the information network I've gained by being connected to him to hunt down his patron and master.
All right.
Sliding it by Nemphil, there's a chance he won't even survive the necromancer. Remember, it's a necromancer.
Yeah, most definitely. But because I need to be able to contact him, I have an invisible familiar. I could just do stuff.
All right. So
I just have... The only thing he's done now is add another target for me to hunt.
So we are at time, so how will we be closing out the negotiation for the end of the session?
All right.
I think we...
Yeah. I'm going to look to the group and go, this is on me. You all can... agree or disagree. But I'm going to take that.
Roy will nod his assent and exchange a grudging acceptance look with Nova.
I have just a slight nod, but with a slight bit of reluctance.
Excellent. It will be a pleasure to meet with you all again when it is time. Where
Speaking
can
of,
I meet you?
we haven't been formally introduced. I am Nymphiel von Draken. And your name is? Since I have to find you somehow.
I did not prepare a name for this dude. One moment.
Would you roleplay so good you get the creator to realize, oh crap, I actually have to prepare something else.
Runar.
When you do such a good job speedrunning the campaign, the creator goes into editor mode to try and add more plot.
Runar is my name.
Best feeling. Ah, great name.
I will be putting it in the chat.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure to work with you, Nymphiel, as he will shake your hand. And that's where we'll call the session.
Oh.
Right. So you think so? I realize that this is like the second combat in a row where I have come within the single digits. So you think it's just going to become a running gag of Rory coming inches from death before he smashes somebody?
I would like to point out that your
I mean-
fiance in the chat did say, heal yourself like you don't do as Corin.
Ooh. Hey, I'm working on it.
God damn, that's so fucking funny.
Well, I mean, after the last combat I had as Corin, I think I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, players. This is great. Thank you for everyone showing up in chat. I hope everyone enjoyed the session. And Sam, you rolled better today. Hell yeah!
Yeah. Well, in combat at least.
Happy kazoo
Yeah.
noises.
All
All right.
right, that's it. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.